I'm gonna be real with you. While being an anime fan, there are 5 types of animes you're gonna need to watch. An anime that changes your life, a sports anime that makes you wanna get up off your ass and start working, an anime that has you kicking your feet, an anime that's genuinely peak, and an anime that's gonna send you into depression. It's hard to stomach, but that's how it goes, because each of them changes your life in some way. So today I'm gonna be telling you the recommendations I have for each of those categories. First off, let's start with the change your whole life category. Now, Vinland Saga personally is not even in my top 10, but I hold it with such great respect as an anime, because I don't think I'll ever come across an anime that has made me sit there and think for so long, ever again. It's one of those animes that is made quite literally to question you as the viewer, instead of you just sitting there watching someone else's story. It makes you think about everything you do and start living your life with intention. Have you ever been angry at someone and thought about all the things you wanted to do to them, and ever just had to sit and think, what's actually going to happen once I do that thing? Where's that going to take me? That's basically what Vinland Saga is. It's showing you what happened to Thorfinn and how him chasing Askeladd his whole life led to him just having nothing to do after. Spoiler alert, he didn't even get the dub. So yeah, I personally wouldn't put Vinland Saga in my top 10, but I genuinely do understand the hype that it gets, and I think you should give it a try. Now, let's go into something a bit more exciting. The anime that has you kicking your feet. And when I say kicking your feet, I mean giggling. I mean, like, you could be a grown-ass man and you'll just hear giggling and kicking your feet as you watch, excited for the next episode, late at night with some popcorn in your hands. It makes you lose all composure, and if I'm being honest, that's just any romance anime. Listen to me when I say this. A romance anime is something you need to experience as a man. A romance anime will make you rethink your whole approach to talking to women, to looking after yourself. Romance animes, you get to sit there and watch what will never happen to you, basically. I mean, maybe if you watch enough, one of the stories is bound to happen to you. But the point is, romance animes are such a good experience, especially the funny ones. Most of them come in the form of slice of life. So it's one of those things where you can relate to their characters and their love struggles. Take a break from shonen and big buff men fighting each other. Just take a break and watch a damn romance, man. I promise you'll come out a more peaceful person, and you'll have a new appreciation for anime, because it really can apply to any situation. Just stay away from certain tropes, such as little sister tropes and love triangle tropes. Those ones are annoying. My personal recommendations are Golden Time and Toradora. Next is the one that will make you get up out of your sweaty bed and do some workouts. One that will make you want to pick up a team sport because you've already accepted that there's no point in you trying to become a Super Saiyan. A sports anime. And my personal recommendation is Blue Lock. Blue Lock will genuinely have you feeling like a lesser person. The way it's just so harsh towards everyone. It spoke to me as a viewer, because it wasn't one of those stupid stories where everyone ends up winning in the end. People are going to lose. It's about whether you are ready to be in that line of fire. In fact, you don't even need to watch this as an anime. Read it as a manga. I don't care. Just pick up Blue Lock. And then after you're done with that, go pick up Haikyuu. And then go pick up Kurokos Basketball. Now we have the anime that will just send you straight into depression. I'm not going to lie. I can't really recommend this to you because you already know that you're going to go into a depression. So you should probably go and find your own one. But the one that sent me into a depression was Akame ga Kill. I had learned nothing about Akame ga Kill prior. I had no warning whatsoever. The first 12 episodes, it was so good. It stayed good throughout the whole show, but it was good vibes good. I mean, I can't say there were no signs, because there were signs in the first episode. Let me not spoil. But there were signs. Spoiler alert, everyone dies. Even the main character. Imagine you're sitting there watching TV. The main character dies, and you're waiting for them to get back up. And then 3 years later, you're here talking about how they never got back up. It's a canon event, bro. But like I said, I've already told you too much. So my other recommendations, which will probably just make you feel sick, your domestic girlfriend in school days. Don't ask me anything else about it. I'm sending you into a war zone. That's all I can tell you. Now, the final anime I'm going to put you onto, and I can't even say I'm putting you on because we all know this anime. It is the peak category that I was talking about before. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is not a show, it is an experience. Isayama is what we call a modern day genius. Every nook and cranny of the show is thought out to the full extent. And don't listen to anyone that tries to tell you that the ending isn't good. They have problems at home. Every single character of the cast is done with meaning. They each have meaning. Spoiler alert. The villain is not the villain. One season you think the villain is this one, then the villain is this one, then it ends. Just for it to result in no one even being the villain. You'll understand when you watch. Attack on Titan is that anime that you rewatch and are just as surprised as before. I'm still trying to find the person I'm going to rewatch it with, because I'm not doing it alone. I have to do this with someone. That's how good of an experience it really is. In fact, let me tell you my experience, because I already knew, spoiler alert, I already knew about Reiner and Bertolt. I knew full well about them. Yet somehow, I was still shocked when it got revealed. That's how well done it was. So those are my recommendations for anime. Now what I'm trying to do here is not exactly tell you which animes to watch, but to tell you what kind of animes you need to watch if you want to feel more ahead than others when discussions come up. Another recommendation for the P category would be Tokyo Ghoul, but that's only off the first 2 seasons. I can't get through the 3rd season. I really can't. But yeah, go enjoy and subscribe for more advice and content.